deaths of two sisters from Arizona. Both of them were killed in Sonora, Mexico, Friday morning and were found dead inside their car that had been riddled with bullets. Now, we know that a lot of you travel down to Sonora to areas like Rocky Point on a pretty regular basis. So ahead of the holiday weekend, how can visitors stay safe? 12 News journalist Bianca Bono talked to an official from the Consulate General of Mexico and has some safety tips from experts.
Tragedy striking near Arizona's southern border after two sisters, 72 and 82 years old, were attacked by armed men and murdered in Mexico. They were on their way to Caborca, Sonora, Mexico Friday morning, heading there on a highway from the border town of Sonoita, ultimately found dead inside this white Nissan Pathfinder, which had been rolled over and was riddled with bullets. Authorities locating a stolen truck with firearms and ammunition inside, believed to have been operated by the attackers. The criminals responsible still at large.
We're very sorry for this. We weren't expecting anything like that to happen to anyone, not a Mexican national, not an American national.
Maria Fernanda Araguin works at the Consulate General of Mexico's Phoenix office. She says she routinely gets questions from Arizonans seeking advice on how to safely travel to Sonora. She says popular vacation destinations there, like Rocky Point, are safe.
It's better if you start early so you get to the place that you're going through during daylight. The second tip that I would say is to stop in public places.
Right now, the U.S. Department of State has issued a travel advisory for Sonora, telling Americans to reconsider visiting the area due to crime and kidnapping.
We tend to focus on the things that are going wrong.
Down thinking that I was going to see a migration, and other people have called it an invasion. And I came away with the sense it's probably literally both. The way that manifests is you have a massive movement of people through the Darien from Colombia. Most of those people actually start in Ecuador. And the reason they start in Ecuador is that Ecuador has a policy where they don't require a visa. So people coming from all over the world can land in Quito, Ecuador, find their way through Colombia, move through the Darien, and if they survive it, which not all of them do, they can then get relatively directly all the way through Central America into the U.S. By the time they've come through Darien, almost all of them have been robbed. Women are being raped. Lots of people are dying. The migrants talk about stepping over bodies. Many of them are South American, but that is by no means the whole story. People are coming from the Middle East. We met Afghans. We met people from the Caribbean, Haitians. There are people from Yemen, Iran.